Hello, good morning. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I'll start down at this end. The tomatoes out of this patch and out of the other patch on the other side, I got at least more than 5 kilos, I would say, but they still seem to be growing. I still got a few stragglers here in there. I planted some other ones in there. Oh, Rosie, what you been doing? Playing in the garden. I planted some other tomatoes there. Still some cherry tomatoes left over there. Cucumbers are growing really well here, but ooh, okay. See? Don't speak too soon. I was about to say I don't know a cucumber, but look at that one. And look at that one inside there. He's still attached to the vinyl knot. That's pretty decent. Okay. And what else do I have there? Nothing. That's the only cucumbers I have. It's 2. Okay. Yeah, I've got some pepper plants growing. And some of the kale. They're just starting to come to flower now. As you can see, looking pretty healthy. I planted some other things in here, but due to the hot weather, everything suffered a lot. Kale is growing okay. My cauliflower got eaten. Just sticks left. I don't think I'm going to get any cauliflower. Okay, obviously from these ones, not. And definitely not from the other ones, I think. This is looking okay. Suffered a lot with the hot weather too. I saw this pepper plant got munched. This one's still battling. The carrots, well, the carrots didn't do so well in the hot weather at all. I've got another pepper plant here. It's doing pretty well. They enjoyed the hot weather, looking so healthy. We've got some more smaller ones there. Still got one lettuce there, still hanging on. Beetroot. Well, the beetroots didn't do so well. I'll pull one out here. Maybe I planted them a bit too close. Oh, I'm glad you thought yours were. You had one small one. There's a small one. Nothing to go on about, but hey. Basil going to seed, or flowering at least. So this is the other cauliflower, which I don't think I'm going to get cauliflower from. The other pepper plants, this is the green bell peppers. The biggest disappointment, I think, is the beans. As you can see, the beans are now died off completely. And I didn't get really that much beans out of it, which is sad. Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. Ginger's still growing. This is the other pak choy, Chinese cabbage. It suffered a bit here. It's Rosie, leave the chickens. This spot is really hot, so it just doesn't like it in here. The only thing that did well was the rocket. As you can see, all my rocket is going to seed. Brilliant. I must collect that. I don't even know how to collect rocket seeds. Maybe I must wait for that pod to dry. Hey, it's cracking there. Hold on. I'll try and do this one-handed. Ooh. Look at that. I'll try and give you a close-up. There it is. That thing just popped open. It's still, ooh, it's really strong of rocket. So nice. What a smell. Okay. I suppose next year we're just going to have rocket popping up everywhere. So these cucumbers suffered a lot in the weather, you can see. But they're still hanging on, some of them. Look, I've got a really nice one growing right here. This is the pickling cucumber sort. It's the smaller one. This Chinese cabbage seems to do pretty well here. Other basil, which which looked like it was going to die off, but it bounced back. Here is more rocket seeds coming up. I've got some pepper plants there. So this corner, which has turned out to be my other favourite, besides that side down there, well, it was my favourite because the cauliflower was doing so well. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get cauliflower. So yeah, this side, as you can see, I'm full of peppers. They call these white peppers TV peppers, TV paprika. TV peppers, I don't know why, but there's another name for them I've seen on the internet. These are more green bell peppers, which are just coming up to flower now. There's the first few flowers. I've got quite a lot. The eggplants are doing pretty well. Well, I've got a really small one there. Got a bigger one there. The tomatoes, as I said before, I got quite a lot of it. I still got in the fridge. But I got some heirloom tomatoes all the way from Transylvania, which I'm saving the seeds for next year. And the kale, well, the kale, you can say it was my test crop. This didn't do so well. I mean, it grew, but look at it. It looks so sick. Yeah, Uncle Ed, you said you were looking for what that was on the internet. I mean, on the thing. You never gave us what that was, what you looked under the microscope with. I need to find out. The zucchinis are all coming to flower really nicely, but not a single one yet. The same with the pumpkin. Maybe it doesn't really like the trellis so much, I don't know. But it's flowering. Like there's a really nice big flower there, but not a single one has come up yet. So yeah, I'm just trying to train this dude up this thing here. Try and manage it a bit better. Yeah, and that's about it really. The vegetable side, I got a compost tumbler going, but the problem is oh, look at that pear tree. Nice. Apple tree. Quite a few apples this year, more than last year. Much more. But this tree needs to be cut properly. It's not pruned in the correct way. Yeah, so I spoke to my father-in-law about a compost tumbler. He really liked the idea. He made one for me. I painted it, and it was out of wood, but I don't like that we painted the inside of it. It's done with quite a harsh stuff, so I don't think there's any chance of really getting it out to draw that stuff out. But or some other strange plants they brought back from Transylvania. Something behind there, white goodies. Yeah, so I think it's going to be the perfect tumbler for making compost for the garden and not for the vegetable garden. So that's what I'm going to aim to do. And this is it. That's it's pretty long, as you can see. It's quite big. That's just a fillet to try and fill the gaps in, because there was too many gaps. But I think it looks really medieval, rustic style looking thing. He's got a big galvanized pipe in the middle, which I wanted to drill holes in, but we didn't opt for that eventually. Hey, leave the sticks alone. So yeah, but I think it's got enough air in there. I haven't really started filling it. I'll show you what I've got in it at the moment. But this is all that filler, which I didn't like too. It's not a silicone. It's like a, I don't know what it is. It still feels like soft to the touch. But yeah, so we got this like varnish on the outside. And then on the inside, which you'll see what I have in here now, I've got a lot of egg boxes, which I collect from work. And it's got this black stuff. As you can see, it's all painted inside, and at the moment, so it's got enough gaps. As you can see, when it closes, it doesn't close completely. So I don't know how much of it will leak out when I spin this thing. We just got simple little wire tie downs here to close the door. We made it with 2 separate compartments, so at least I can run some tests. But I think it's a perfect test model. So this one's empty. You put this thing in here as a support. You see there's that fillers coming out there. And you see it's not silicone. He says it's better than silicone. But yeah, I just got a bad smell in here. But yeah, so that's support, which is pretty cool, and it serves as a mixer too. So it'll help mix the stuff up inside there. Fantastic. But it's a start. I mean, I look at this and I like the look of it on the outside to be in your garden, and I think it'll do great as a, maybe you could have a barrel but then cover it with wood so it looks really nice in your garden, I think. So yeah, that's the tumbler. I'll show you a side shot of it, yeah. There's it from the side. I just stood on a rake. Yeah, pretty cool, I think. It's a start. I mean, it's to throw some ideas. It was for free, so I mean, I can't complain, you know. And we built it pretty fast. He did. And yeah, I think it's okay. So that's it for now. Cheers. Bye.